How you guys doing? Welcome back to the show. This is your boy BP, your boy Skippy right here, and thanks for joining us right here. Back again for another episode of Suckdown. Oh, I meant, yeah, well, Smackdown, Suckdown, same difference. It don't matter because the show was a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Bottom line. So, I mean, I don't know what's going on with it. I don't know, understand what's going on with it. Why can't it be like NXT or Raw? I don't know. If you guys have answers, if you guys have opinions on it, please do tell, because I don't understand why a show can be so damn bad, dude. I just don't understand it.
Especially with all the talent they got going here.
Moment of Bliss starts out the whole show, man. You got Miss Alexa Bliss, beautiful Alexa Bliss, come out there with a partner.
Started out with a bang here.
Yeah.
I mean, like literally, who doesn't love Alexa Bliss?
Exactly. She comes out with a partner, Nikki Cross, man, and their fierce, their guest actually is Miss Carmella, Princess of Staten Island. She is the number one contender for Bayley's WWE SmackDown Women's Championship. She's out there talking about her, why their friendship ain't working anymore.
All because Bayley met Sasha.
Yeah, Carmella did blame it on Sasha too. Yeah, she did blame it on Sasha. So therefore, that's why Bayley and Carmella has lost, their friendship, so to speak. Bayley comes out there and starts running her mouth. This match is going to be made, and actually it's made right off the bat. Carmella goes one-on-one against Bayley, and it is for the women's title, actually, isn't it?
Yes.
It was a women's title match, and Carmella lost.
Yeah, Bayley cheated and got the roll up and used her feet on the ropes.
Feet on the ropes. Carmella, it's funny, now, if you guys know Corey Graves, man, it's funny listening to him when he talks about Mandy Rose, or he talks about Alexa Bliss now. He don't really talk too much about them anymore now, if you noticed, because Carmella and him are, an item, and it's funny listening to Carmella, like if she goes against Mandy Rose or against, Alexa Bliss, he watches what he says. It's pretty funny. Oh, because you say, the goddess and Mandy Rose, God's greatest gift. And
Let me tell you, I really enjoyed the match.
I did too. It was 3 stars.
I think it was a really good match. I'd even get like 3.5, 4. But the ending,
yeah.
I mean, obviously the cheap heel win. I don't think anybody expected Carmella to actually win. No, but she held her own. I thought she did a great job.
I thought she did too.
She's vastly improved. I mean, you remember when she started out in NXT, she was just a valet for Cass and Enzo.
Right.
And now she's a former women's champion.
If you remember, she was the first women's Money in the Bank winner. Of course, she had a little bit of help by, her former, James Ellsworth guy there.
Shameless Wonder.
Yeah.
But I feel like lately Carmella's shined anytime she's actually given an opportunity.
She is, but you know what sucks about this is Carmella's going to be pushed aside now, because now your number one contender is Naomi, and I don't understand this.
Not officially yet.
I guarantee you, watch, Naomi's going to be taking on Bayley at Super Showdown, because I guarantee this is what's going to happen. They're going to push Carmella aside, not unless something happens to make this a triple threat match, which would be fantastic. And I'd love to see Carmella.
They did announce later in the show next week it's Carmella versus Naomi for the number one contendership at Super Blowdown. That's actually really impressive in its own, actually, because they're actually going to let Bayley.
They actually have a women's match again.
Yeah.
Over there, so that's it is pretty impressive. So congratulations to all the women, well, especially Bayley, because she's going over there regardless.
Here's an interesting thought, though. Like Bayley wearing appropriate attire doesn't really surprise me, but I can't see either Carmella or Naomi wearing full clothing.
Right, and one of them women are going to have to do it.
Yeah,
I think Bayley will probably just have to wear a t-shirt, because she can't show no skin, so she'll probably just have to wear a Bayley t-shirt. And Carmella, she's going to have to wear a whole different get-up if she wins, or Naomi, either one of them. So that's going to be interesting, like you said. Because if you guys remember, Natalya and Lacey Evans had to do that. If you remember Sasha and Alexa Bliss had to do it way back in the day.
So. I'm actually happy to hear they are continuing to push the women, even though I don't really want them over there in the first place. But that's, that's a different argument.
I don't trust that, man. But, that's, like you said, it's a different argument. So we'll see what happens next week. See who's going to be the number one contender for Bayley's SmackDown Women's Championship. And who's going to be taking her on at Super Blowdown. Or Suckdown, or Smackdown. What the fuck? Or Showdown. This is Suckdown. I'm sorry.
Super shit show.
Yeah, whatever. But anyway, next up, man, I don't understand this bullshit. Sheamus in a 2-on-1 handicap match, man, really, against Apollo Crews and Shorty G. WWE thinks really this less of these two guys to put them in a fucking match like this against Sheamus, a squash match.
Don't get me wrong, Sheamus is awesome, and
really against Apollo Crews.
No, I don't think they should be squash.
Shorty G.
No, I don't agree with that at all. I was pissed. But yeah, Sheamus is awesome and probably better than these two guys overall.
I have to agree with that. He is.
But yeah, like a squash match, that's so.
I can't believe
that's such bullshit.
I give it 2 stars.
Shorty G and Apollo should have been able to clean his fucking clock.
Well,
Apollo Crews is a hell of an athlete by himself.
He really is.
Shorty G held his own in a singles match.
The mighty have fallen. You know how Apollo Crews came from NXT, man.
This is going to be our next tag team here, Shorty G and Apollo Crews. Are they going to be like the new Haas and Benjamin, the new world's greatest tag team?
I don't know
Apollo
what it
Crews is fucking awesome. Unfortunately, I think for some reason he was caught up way before he should have been. Like he never even won a title in NXT. Of course, back then there wasn't a mid-card title yet for NXT.
I agree with that. Yeah, there was no North American Championship back then. You're right.
He was always a side factor behind like Samoa Joe and Finn Balor, which those guys are phenomenal. And of course.
So actually, if they would have had North American Championship back then, just like in Keith Lee and Dominic Dijakovic's place, Apollo Crews probably would have held that belt maybe back then. So yeah, you're right probably on that. Next up, man, you got an interview at the Beach House. Mr. Hogan is there, and he is talking about. Michael Cole is asking Hogan about his rival, because his rival is going to be the number 1 contender going against Bray Wyatt, the Fiend, Goldberg, and asked Hogan about that, and congratulated Hogan for the NWO getting inducted into the Hall of Fame this year. So that's going to be fantastic for them. Congratulations to Hall and Nash.
I don't know if we talked about it on the show before,
Hogan.
But it still pisses me off. X-Pac, of all people, is involved in the
Why is Bischoff not?
X-Pac was known as 6 in the NWO.
Right.
But he was barely there.
Right. And I want to know why Bischoff is not.
Bischoff was one of the founders. You got Bischoff. You got the Giant. You got... there's just a lot of... Lex Luger.
Yeah, there's
Buff
a lot.
Bagwell.
Yeah.
A lot of these great
Buff
NWO members that are just neglected for X-Pac.
Yeah, X-Pac, you know what? I can't take nothing away from X-Pac. He is a Hall of Famer because of DX and stuff like that. But,
he was very talented, and
yeah,
unfortunately, he was always just a lesser piece in some of the factions he was in. But you could have told me that X-Pac was never in the NWO, and I believe you, because, maybe 2 weeks?
Yeah,
I don't remember how long, but...
Yeah, I don't know how long he was in there, actually, but, yeah, I think it's crap that Eric Bischoff was not in it. He is, and like you said, a lot of superstars are not in it.
There was more contributing members than X-Pac, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, X-Pac did as part of the NWO.
Scott Norton. Remember that guy?
Virgil.
Yeah, Virgil, there you go.
But, so I just, want to talk about that for a minute, because
that's so true.
That's still eating away at me. Like, there's so many better deserving superstars that were in the NWO.
But needless to say, congratulations to all involved in this Hall of Fame, NWO, Hogan, Nash, Hall, X-Pac. It should be also Bischoff and a few other people. I don't know.
The Bella Twins coming in.
I heard the Bella Twins might be coming in. I heard
Thunder Liger.
Yeah, that and the British Bulldog, you guys.
Yeah.
I'm hearing Diana Smith wants British Bulldog, her husband, in the Hall of Fame, and the fans want it. Her kids want it. Evidently, Vince McMahon is supposed to be getting a hold of Diana and making this happen. So
Diana needs to talk to Martha. Then
that's exactly what needs to happen, because we need Owen Hart in there big time. And I'll tell you what, if that happens, the one person that I see inducting Owen Hart in the Hall of Fame would be Mark Henry, dude. I'm telling you right now, Mark Henry fought for Owen Hart to be in this Hall of Fame for the longest time. He teared up about it. He even begged Martha Hart to put Owen in the fucking Hall of Fame. And she still hasn't.
Let's be real here. If Owen was to get inducted,
I'm sure it'll be one of the family
It'd be
members.
Bret Hart.
It'll be a family member, I'm sure.
But I agree with Jeff Jarrett would be a great one for Owen Hart.
Hey, man, yeah. That's totally true. But congratulations to whoever's going to get inducted in the Hall of Fame this year. It's going to be awesome. Bella Twins, really? Well, I'm not taking nothing away from the girls, but right now, are they really ready to do it right now? I mean,
I still know that they're going to wrestle once in a while, but
Nikki and the Bree's going to get that itch. It's going to happen. It's just going to happen. Well,
not for another year, thank God.
Yeah, well, because the kids, they are both pregnant at the same time. I'm hearing
The same guy. Get strapped in. No, I'm kidding.
That'll be fun. Daniel.
Well, man.
I couldn't tell. I could tell which is which. Or twins.
Wow. Yeah, now that Bree's tits are no. This is PG shit.
Well, if it was PG, we wouldn't be cussing so much. But anyway,
right.
Interview with Hogan, man, that was pretty good, man. But dude, Bray Wyatt, dude, fantastic. He interrupts Hogan. He tells Hogan,
FFH.
Yeah, that's funny. What a great promo by the Fiend, or sorry, not the Fiend, but Bray Wyatt. He comes out there doing his little NWO guitar Hogan thing.
The O'Reilly guitar thing.
Yeah, oh man, that's whatever. That's cool. And man, he tells Hogan that he better watch out too, because if he's not, he's going to look like Goldberg. So
Hogan seemed to want no part of that. He's like, you know what, guys, I'm out of here.
He said, I'm out of here. He left. Yeah. So you guys already know our predictions for Super Showdown on the Fiend and Goldberg and all that. You know how I feel about it. So I feel the Fiend's going to destroy Goldberg, which maybe not destroy him, but he rightfully deserves to beat Goldberg.
Here's what I'm seeing happening. Goldberg is going to lead off the match with like 3 spears, 2 jackhammers, and the Fiend's just going to keep standing up.
And the Fiend's going to put him down with a man on claw. Good night.
Yeah.
Just like that. And maybe a Sister Abigail. Who knows? Dude.
You could turn the TV off after this.
Well, I not real. I mean, I don't know. I thought it was funny. I thought this was funny, dude. I love Sami Zayn.
Oh, well, yeah.
I do love Sami Zayn.
I'll give you that.
Sami Zayn is hilarious, dude. I love Sami Zayn.
I did read an article recently that says that he is 100% cleared to wrestle. They just creatively don't want him to.
I don't care whether he does or not, because he's fantastic whether he wrestles or not.
He's such an incredible in-ring talent, though.
Yeah, he is. But he's got a good voice, man. He's good. I'm telling you, he's like a secondary Paul Heyman, dude. This dude, he knows how to piss off the crowd. He knows how to talk for his guys. And he does a great job. And here, the whole little ukulele singing. Oh, my God.
Sorry, too much cowbell.
Oh, my God. It's fantastic. And, of course, Elias interrupts him. Because, Sammy has been having problems with Elias and Braun Strowman lately because the whole Intercontinental title thing and all that.
The class ring. Yep.
Yeah, there you go. Sami Zayn and, Sami Zayn and Cesaro jump on Elias. Braun Strowman comes out for the save, and there you go. That was that. That's exactly what happened. That was all there was to it.
Oh, what happened to Shinsuke?
Yeah, where was Shinsuke anyway?
Yeah. That's the one question I have in that segment.
Next up, man, this is actually pretty funny. It was cute.
No,
I was waiting for I was waiting for this Valentine's Day to happen, but of course they screwed Otis over. Otis is getting ready for it.
Hold on. Otis is my idol. He was my idol, man.
Right.
I thought, man, finally a fat guy's going to get that peach.
Mandy Rose, boy.
And what happens? Otis walks in with his flowers.
Heartbroken.
Happens to see that Dolph Ziggler sat down with Mandy Rose. You can't really see anything going on, but they are talking. And Otis assumes the worst.
Yeah. So Mandy, this was not meant by Mandy. I think Mandy took to Twitter after that happened and realized that Otis did see that, and that was not meant to be, but she knew what was Dolph Ziggler was all obviously up to.
Yeah.
And I think there's going to be a big matches, big tag match, maybe between the Heavy Machinery and Ziggler and Rude, or maybe just between one-on-one Otis and Ziggler over this whole Mandy Rose situation here. That was that. I mean, like I said, the show was just all right. Of course, your main event, I thought it could have been better, but it was good. It was all right. I mean, I love to see the first time A-listers back together again. I love to see your boy John Morrison in the ring first time against Roman Reigns. That was pretty cool.
It'd be great to see it one-on-one or something.
The first time against Daniel Bryan.
Yes.
Daniel Bryan was Roman Reigns' partner in here, so it was pretty good, man.
And Roman and Daniel Bryan have a history of teaming together.
Yeah.
And Daniel Bryan loves nothing more than being able to punch The Miz in the mouth.
Oh yeah, because he hates The Miz. They don't get along at all. I get a smash 3 stars. It was all right just for what it was. King Corbin was at ringside because he bought a ticket.
Yeah.
He bought a ticket
because he was suspended. And
he was suspended, fined because what happened? He threw the guy down the steps for the production truck, and for playing the video of him getting dog food thrown on because he didn't eat it. This is I'm gonna tell you what, man. Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan and the A-listers should have slowed down just a little bit in this match. I've seen a lot of mistakes. Roman Reigns went for the Superman punch against John Morrison. Totally missed him. But Michael Cole, of course, said, "Oh, he didn't get all of it." No, he didn't get none of it. There's no way. Michael Cole's trying to cover Roman's ass there. So you got to do a little bit better in these matches, you guys. I noticed Miz missed a few things too. You know, the best guy on this the best two men that I thought did a great job was probably Daniel Bryan and John Morrison. And this whole match was really great. But other than that, man, that was your crap hole. Of course, Corbin jumps in the ring and jumps from behind and runs up the ramp.
Where his throne happens to be sitting. Waiting.
Yeah, where his because his seat, his chair, his whatever is setting up there, so he gets up there and sits down and just looks. And Roman is fuming at this time. He is pissed. So, we said this a couple weeks back. This storyline should have been over with a long time ago.
Gosh, should have been.
But now it's going to end in Saudi Arabia in a steel cage. There you go. Your Super Showdown. Now, is it going to end there? Or are they going to bring it back to the States? Think about that, guys. Steel cage, that's it. It should be it.
I'm sure somehow both these guys will be in the Elimination Chamber, so it'll slightly continue. But I'm hoping that logically it makes sense for Reigns to get the win here again. Yeah. And then it should end that as a personal feud. I'm sure it'll come up in the years to come, but I'm tired. I was tired of it last year.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of this match, we didn't tell you Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan did win the match against the A-listers, which I don't think Roman and Daniel really needed to win this match. I think The Miz and John Morrison should have won this match just to continue their momentum going in to Super Showdown, because of course the tag titles are on the line against the New Day.
But I mean,
Daniel Bryan and Roman Reigns is already
they're two of the biggest stars you have on SmackDown. So you don't want them to lose either.
I agree. But John Morrison just made it back.
Which is why this match should have never happened. But hey, who am I to book SmackDown? I mean, I could probably do it better.
My dog that likes to hump the air could probably do it better than these guys.
I could probably do a better booking with Rick Lee in all the matches. I mean, honestly.
You're a role model. There you go. By the way, speaking of, how's your chest on there?
It's been good for a while now. I'm just worried about Rick's hand.
All right, well, that is your SmackDown review, you guys. If you liked it, like our opinions of it.
And maybe
no one liked the show, but if you liked our opinions of it,
hey, maybe if you think we're cynical assholes and you actually thoroughly enjoyed SmackDown, I mean,
good stuff. Comment.
I think just too many shitty segments, like Sheamus.
There wasn't enough wrestling matches, dude. There's a lot of
and the wrestling matches you're getting aren't very good.
Exactly. I totally agree with that. Like, comment, share, subscribe. You guys, comment.
Yeah.
Let us know something. Hit that little post notification button up there, that little bell button. Get all me Skippy's videos, whether it be SmackDown or this week, Suckdown, most weeks, Suckdown, Raw, NXT, AEW. We'll give it to you. Let us know what you guys think about everything. And as always, man, I appreciate you guys coming and joining us. And until next time, we'll see you guys right here on the corner.